So today I'm going to do my quick EDC video, which is everyday carry pocket dump. Yes, I carry a lot of stuff in my pockets. I'm a pocket hoarder. I don't know, what can I say? It's winter, I got room in my jacket pockets. During the summer, sometimes I actually carry my Maxpedition Jumbo pack, which carries a lot of this shit. I'm using my GoPro as a camera there, so I'm not sure how wide this image is going to be. But I'll start actually with this. Just a little light on my keyring. This is made by Night Lights, or you actually can't even see the name on that, it's so worn out. But start off first, wallet, Maxpedition wallet. That's it for that pocket. Start down here. I have the Ziploc baggie here, which I'll go over it more in detail. Yeah, I know I could get something fancier than a Ziploc, but this is strictly to hold my camera equipment, so everything I need for making videos. And yes, the GoPro that's filming this is normally in this pack. The camera that's up on the tripod behind me is normally in this pack. So that's normally one hell of a full pocket. So other than that, in this pocket here, I have my Trekker lighter, windproof lighter, and I have my USB drive. So this is a 64 gigabyte USB 3 pen drive. Used to be an 8 gig, upgraded it, and I got it on 550 fire cord. So they're not tied together, it's just because they got in my pocket they tied themselves together. Normally they're not. But yeah, this is the 550 fire cord, so it's used for lighting fire. I'll maybe make a separate video on that. If you do a Google search, or let's say YouTube search on it, you'll find a lot about this 550 fire cord. Amazing stuff. Took me a while to find some. Starting this pocket now. I got my Streamlight. This is a ProTac HL, or ProTac HL. Yep, it's multi-mode. Starts on a low. You click it again, and it goes to 600 looms. And I just noticed my GoPro battery is ready to die, so better make this quick this time. My key rings. I got my Swiss Army, just a very basic one. Has a basic knife, can opener, a few screwdrivers. I have an 8 gigabyte USB drive on here, Kingston, the all stainless one, and a 32 gig. One for work and one for video backup. I have one of these, again, there's no name on it, lights on my key ring. You just swipe your finger and it has the 3 different modes. Key for my truck, keys for work, and my key ring. And other than that, I got some random objects in my pocket. A couple random 22 Magnum shells. So those I should actually take out of my pocket. Okay, next one here is my Maxpedition. This is a pocket organizer. This I'll have to zoom in on in a few minutes. And then I got my battery pack here. This is a 13 amp hour, 13,000 or 13 amp hour battery pack. It uses, I believe it's 6 18650 batteries in it, 6 of them, or it might be 4. That looks like big enough to fit 6. Can't remember, it's just a Chinese generic one. So, got it through my work. We sell them. Okay, so that's it for my jacket on the outside. On the inside here, I have my smoking gear. I got 2 Monte Cristo cigars. So, if that's showing up there. I have this here, which has matches and mini cigars in it, but I'm not going to open that. That's just like a cigarette pack with matches and stuff. I have a pack of matches, The Joint, local place at the end of my street. I have just standard Bic lighter. I have a couple more 22 Magnum shells, and it looks to be another lighter in here. Okay, this is a wooden tip from a cigar. I stick it on top of my cigars when they don't have tips. A couple more 22 Magnum, another Ronson lighter. That's kind of useless having that many lighters on me, but again, I don't really empty my pockets that often. That is it for this. Okay, that's my jacket off. Now, in my pocket here, I got my my Galaxy Note 4. So it's my main primary cell phone. I do also have my iPhone, which is in this bag right here. My iPhone, so if it's even still on, I don't charge it very often. Yeah, it still has battery juice in it, so I normally leave that off. Oh, and okay, my Leatherman. This is a CS Skeletool, if I remember right. Skeletool, I believe it's model CS. So this is one of my primary knives. I use this thing for everything. If I never had this, I'd go nuts. Even has some burnt stuff on the tip of the blade there. So, very handy knife. Pair of pliers, everything in one. I swear I'd go nuts without this. I had to send it back about a year ago for warranty, and I almost went on and bought a new one. I got it back in a week from warranty. And other than that, I got my last one. It's my new everyday carry, and I hope this is going to be in the camera view. It's my Cold Steel Espada, but I can't even pronounce that. Yeah, pocket sword. Been carrying this now since Christmas. Had some use to it. I actually kind of tweaked the blade on it, believe it or not. There's a couple, it's not going to show up on camera, but there's 2 little dents in the blade here from chopping down trees. So yes, that kind of sucks for the price of this knife. But it's very, very thin at the tip here, and it starts to get a little bit thicker over here. So yes, that kind of sucks. Sometimes, to be honest, a lot of times I end up leaving this in my truck, because if I'm carrying all my camera gear, it is kind of tricky. This camera here is normally the one I carry in my pocket right here. Again, when it's in my pocket, a lot of times I will not have the tripod with me. The tripod I normally bring is the mini tripod, which I can't show you because it's on my GoPro right now. Maybe I can. And right here, the mini tripod that I carry with my GoPro. This does stay in my pockets at all times. Okay, so back to this. Okay, so now you can see what's in here. Okay, so this is my winter EDC video, which is everyday carry. This is a pocket dump that I just dumped a few seconds ago. I did decide to pull some stuff out, which had no reason to really be in here. A couple of random 22 Magnum shells, headlamp, grip for my GoPro, but I actually been using a tripod more or less as a grip. This is my iPhone, but I'm actually carrying my Samsung Galaxy Note 4 with me more than this one. This one actually is currently deactivated. I use it strictly for other things, and chances are I won't be carrying that one anymore. So now that I got everything out here, this here's my Maxpedition. Basically, this is a pocket organizer. I got some heavy rubber gloves right here. And that's because I work on crap all the time, and it's always nice to have a rubber glove. So you never know, saves getting oily. I already took everything out of here, so which is kind of spread apart here. My wallet, I'm not going to remove anything out of that because you know, most of it's private. This is my Cold Steel Paradox, so it's kind of like a butterfly style knife. I sandblasted it. This has been bed lined. I've been using it actually quite a bit, and you can see it has been wearing off little tiny bits in certain areas, but it has been holding up awesome. This is my Corsair Survivor. This is 64 gigabyte. It used to be 8 gigabytes, but I upgraded it, and that rope that you see hiding or hanging from it, that is 550 fire cord, so... And no, that sticker's not meant to be on there. I stuck that sticker on there. So it's USB 3, 64 gig. Put that over here, just because I know it's open. This is my Trekker, I believe it is. Survival / everyday use lighter. I use it for lighting my cigars, because a normal lighter sucks for doing that. And again, it has 550 fire cord, which is just long enough to go around my neck. Okay, I got lock deicer. That is very important in the winter. We get close to minus 30, 40 weather constantly all winter long. Maglite, this one takes AA or AAA batteries, I mean. So, and actually, to be honest, I'm probably going to be stopping using that because it was actually kind of starting to give me problems the other time I used it. So, I think I'm actually going to temporarily put that in that pile and replace it. Chapstick, CRKT eating tool. I have actually not used it yet. But keep that in there. Strepsol, or whatever you want to call them. Cough drops, you know. Paracord, I don't really actually need to carry this, seeing I got 2 strands of it there, but you never know. This is my battery bank. I use this for my camera to charge them. I also use this for charging my cell phone. It's 13 amp hours. So it is a made in China special. It has, I think, 6 18650 batteries in it. It has the 1.5 or 1 amp and 2.2 or 2.1. Yeah, has your OTG input. And I got the cable right here for my cell phone. That stays in this little pouch here. This is my, which you seen me pull out. This is my Cold Steel Esparta. I can't even pronounce that worth of shit. Very nice knife. Been carrying that now since Christmas. My standard keys here. This little pry tool here has a tape measure on the side, which comes in handy very often. Sharpie pen. It's a standard Swiss Army. I got an 8 gigabyte and a 32 gigabyte. One is for personal stuff, one is for work. This guy here is actually a general backup of everything very important off my computer that if something happened to the house, I'd be screwed without it. So that's why I keep that one. This is my ProTac Streamlight HL model. It starts off, I think, at about 50 looms. You double tap it, jumps up to 600. The camera just dimmed, hard to see. I can't remember exactly what LED is using in there, but had this for over a year now, and it works great. I got 2 spare batteries for it right here. CR123s, and a spare battery for my camera, which should actually be in this pile right now, but I actually have it set up on a tripod beside me. This here is my Leatherman Model CS multi-tool. It has pliers on it. It's kind of hard doing this with one hand. Should have set up a tripod over here, but out of focus, I know. So there you go. Model, I think it's Model CS. Leatherman Skeletool. I think it was the Model CS, but I don't see it written on it anymore. I broke one of these last year. I broke it. I almost went crazy without it. This is something that I'd go nuts without it. This is right here out of all my tools that I have right now, this is my primary. I would go crazy without this tool. The knife, the tip broke on it like a week after I got it back from warranty. I dropped it, broke the tip. So that kind of sucked. Already did that. My GoPro Hero 3, nothing fancy. I use this for a lot of my videos. Tripod. It's kind of a shitty tripod, but it works. I got some Monte Cristo. These are the Monte Cristo number 4s. Or no, not number 4s. These are Monte Cristo. I know they're... there you go. So, just Ronson lighter. This here is, you can look them up, mini cigars. I actually kind of find these are so much cheaper compared to the Monte Cristo, and I actually find these guys actually pretty well taste better. And I got that, and yeah, that is pretty much my EDC. This was some other random crap here that was in my pocket that I decided I don't need in my pocket anymore. So I took this out of my pocket because it was actually turning into more of a pocket hoard than a pocket EDC. So yeah, this little bit of stuff here will not be going back in. And over here, I got my Victory motorcycle gloves. I had these since the end of 2010. And actually, I think I even had them before that. It might have been 2008. I actually really don't know. But they have held up great. No rips as far as I can see. No problems whatsoever with those. Got them at my Polaris dealership. This here is my leather hat with rabbit fur on it. It, again, gets to minus 40 weather. I'm in Manitoba, and it's freaking cold on some days. So it's always nice to have a hat that's warm. And there you go. That is my EDC update. And yeah, probably been a super, super boring video. And probably shaky as hell. But again, I'm just in a quick rush to do this. And someone gave me they want to know what I'm carrying right now. So this here is what I'm carrying. Without the winter gear, if I take the winter stuff away and throw it all into the center here. Those 22 Magnum shells I'm not going to be putting back in. It's actually not that bad. So it might look like a lot of stuff. So, but yeah, that is pretty much it. Again, this is more or less clothing here. So that is what I carry. Oh, of course, my cell phone and my 2 cameras. So that is right there is my everyday carry, hoard, pile, mess, and overkill stack of shit. Yeah, I know. That sucked. Drink it.